Hey guys, it's Miss Sandy, and welcome back to another drawing video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw a poodle. And you probably have noticed already that this poodle is shaded. I will be including that in the video, but for those of you who do know how to shade correctly, if I did this incorrectly, then I'm sorry. But a few days ago, I saw someone shading, and I said, well, yeah, I'll just give it a shot. And another reason why I did it here is because I know that poodles are not really pink, but I also know that they're more commonly white and black, and I wouldn't do black because it wouldn't really fit in. And I shaded it because if I just did white, it wouldn't look that good. So I made it pop out a little more by shading it. And I will try to shade a little bit less, but this is just like the title cover or whatever that's called. So yeah, let's get started. So if you've seen my past videos, I have been using a pen because it shows better on the paper rather than a pencil. You should be using a pencil, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. I just prefer to use a pen because it shows better. And if you want to, you can do your poodle pink. I'm not going to in this video, even though I don't want to brag, but I've got all these colors. And I'm only going to be using the black color pencil to show the shading. So yeah, that pretty much covers it. And also, as you can see right now, the camera's not exactly working right. We're dealing with technical difficulties, people. Deal with it. So if the camera's acting up today, please ignore it. Because the camera has been acting up a little lately. Here, hold on. If I do this, oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, there we go. So there we go. There. So what you're first gonna want to do is we're gonna start with the head. And what you do is you make this little cloud. It's kind of an ovalish cloud. Like that. Technical difficulties. Okay, so then we're gonna do like the snout. And how we do the snout is we go down. We curve really sharp at 90 degrees. And we make a nose. And I think I like to do with the nose is I like to make a circle. And then color everything but the circle black. And then it makes this kind of like cool little like technical difficulties. I'm sorry about this, guys. And then we go down and back. And I know this looks really weird because I think I did the 90-degree difficulties. I did the 90-degree angle a little too sharp. So this one's not as 90-degree-ish. It's kind of like a little curvy. So if you're using a pencil, you can erase that. I probably should be using a pencil more often. I haven't before yet, not gonna lie. So, technical difficulties. You can erase it if you have a pencil and try to make it a little more like this. I did it hilariously weird. So, then what you're gonna do is the ears, or no, the eyes, and you just make a little, I like to do it like this, but you can make a little more realistic head, or, what am I talking about? Eyes. If you want to be realistic, you can do it right here. And if you did do what I did, technical difficulties. If you did do what I did and used a pen, this might clear it up a little bit more. Like that. Okay, now I'm just gonna add a little freckles. Technical difficulties, just deal with it. Now for the ears, And the ears are just two parallel lines. Technical difficulties. I'm sorry about the camera, guys. And then you can make a little tough ball at the end. And then you go down a little bit, and then you make a little tough ball on the other side to signify that there's an ear on the other side. There we go. You make a neck. If you want to, you can do a collar. And you make a realistic collar as you do that, because neck off. You come out here, you go down, and then you go down like that. And that's kind of how you make a realistic collar. There we go. And now we can make the body. And I'm just gonna go out like this a little more. And how you make the body is you make a huge, before you do anything, just watch me. Tough ball. And I kind of made it go a little in right here. You can definitely do that if you want, but you can make it a complete circle if you want to too. Doesn't really matter. And then we're going to draw the arms. And how you draw the arms is you go down, kind of go in a little or a lot. Technical difficulties. You make a tough ball. And no, this is not the paw, even though it looks like it. And then you make the paw. And I like to add those two little lines to signify the toes. And then you make the same thing on the other side. Like that. And then you kind of go and make this a little thinner as you make the back. And then you make a slightly smaller thing on the back. And I'm just going to make the tail now. And how you make the tail is you make a squiggly line like a snake. You copy that. And then you make a tough ball in the end. And then you can just make the legs pretty much the same. And I accidentally made this leg a little thinner, but it kind of makes it look a little cooler. And there is your poodle. And now I'm going to show you the shading that I did, Sandy style. This is the Sandy style shading, apparently. So I know a little bit about shading. And what you do is, if something's on top of something, you shade right underneath the object that is on top of the object. In this case, it's like the hair on top of the poodle. Like that. And I'm just going to do a little bit on the bottom of the mouth. I'm going to do some behind here. I'm going to make some coming out of the collar. That. I'm going to make some coming out of the bottom of the arms. I'm going to do a little bit under the feet. I'm gonna do a little bit in here. Gonna make a little bit coming out of here. Mostly from here. Coming out of the legs. And then the rest is just gonna come at the bottom, out of the bottom of the tail and the top. And hold on. I'm just gonna add a little collar color right here. And we're just gonna make a blue color, because why not? And I'm just gonna do one last thing. You don't have to do this part if you don't want to. I'm just gonna write Poodle at the top. And that is how you draw a sandy shaded style poodle. Okay, if you enjoy the video, like thumbs up and definitely subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Miss Sandy out.